Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Caleb's Sweet Hands Plant comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated.
Caleb's Roy Jones Jr., one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about planting that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Got no gas in the tank anymore. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. It's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready to go. Jump all over him.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready to go.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and
jab. That's what I'm talking about.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Willing to score with that right hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
Scotty, don't let him get his breath back. He's scared of you, kid.
You get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute, next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get...
Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get...
Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Caleb Plant is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Look at him from across the ring.
Work him behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into...
He's scared of you, kid. You keep it up, we'll be on his ass in no time.
Don't let him get back into...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frame? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
You gotta keep on top of this kid. He's scared of you, kid.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him up the up.
Come on, don't let him get his breath back. He's scared of you, kid. You keep
Get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his left hand. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You just got to be smart with him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
You don't want to trade shots. Caleb Plant just got clipped. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That hook was off target. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. Mix him up. Martinez.
And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Caleb Plant is hurt. He couldn't seize the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They exchange punches. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may... Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.